crystal giants rise from the cracked black floor. Their chests beat cold and white, and the earth splits more. Shards bloom in the dust like fangs in the clay. Every step they take makes the valley break, but I won't bend. No, I won't fall. You call my name and I stand tall. Strike through the dark, strike through the stone. I am the storm, I am the blow. Strike through the dark, strike through the stone. Your holy light brings me home. They hurl glass tide waves that tear through the ground. I dash like a blade, no fear in the sound. Black fire in my hands, blue sparks in my veins. I cut through their light and split their chains, but
Hello my 7 Deadly Sins family and friends, welcome back to another video. Sorry for the delay of this. I'm not feeling too good. I've got a bit of a cold or flu and my throat's really raw, and I just feel kind of like weak and fatigued really. But I didn't want to let you guys down, so I've just done a run with this P5 Meliodas team. You'll see the clip, and I'll obviously have just showed you all their potential and their gear, just to showcase that I haven't like spliced it and then done it with a P10 or something, so you can see the whole thing through. But I wanted to showcase the full gear and full stats for it. It took me about 3 hours to get a successful run. The RNG of this sector is just atrocious. I don't want to do this sector anymore. Basically, I don't even care about getting faster time with my main account. I'm just fed up of it really. But without further ado, let's have a look at these characters and what they've got. I literally just wanged on the him set for him. I did not really care about anything else, and then obviously his engraved gear, which is level 2, and that's that for him. I've got a level 1 max limit break nunchuck just for the first strike, literally nothing else. As for Elizabeth, you saw her potential as P6, which is a little bit of pierce, a little bit of crit chance, that's all. It really does not make much difference. If you have P5, you'll be fine. I'm sorry. And she's just got a full life set for the healing. And then this is level 2, so we're only getting 32% crit damage, not the 40%. And it's 128, just nice healing basically. Weapons 4-star, but this really does not matter. The extra 3.1% again does not make that much difference. And then these two pieces of weapons again do not matter because we just care about her buffs and debuffs. Now I am using Daisy, but you could use Manny. It'll just be a little bit more tricky because you have to look more so at your magic charge right at the beginning. But it's only P5, so we're only getting 30% crit damage, and that's it. And then as for the weapon, it's just a blazing book. But now the main Hall of Fame guy, Meliodas. Like I've said in pretty much every single video, when you're building your DPS, your sub weapons, max SR weapons with a limit break max with equipment attack, and that's what we've got. Just a little less on this one actually, but it's going to give us the most attack for the least amount of resources. Much better than a 1-star Black Flame weapon, which costs a lot more, and the SSR shards are a lot more scarce. So yeah, definitely do this instead. But we only got a 5-star or 5 limit break longsword. We didn't go up to the 6. It just costs a lot. So we're not getting the full amount of 40% attack and what about a crit chance. And we have a decent roll with max crit damage and high skill damage, normal skill damage. The darkness attack, I wish this was damage because this darkness attack is doing very, very little, and then crit resistance kind of sucks. As for the armor, we have crit chance, crit damage, very, very low rolls, preferably higher or normal skill damage. To be honest, sorry if you heard that, someone just subscribed. Woohoo! Level 2, not level 3, so you could get a lot more damage out of this. When you get to level 3, it actually goes up quite a lot. So you get a lot more out of this, and only 120 after 130. And then, exact same setup that I've been using, and pretty much everyone has been using on Meliodas, is a Gallon Top level 3 with a good amount of crit chance. This because it gives it just the 2% more crit damage, basically. And then a high percentage roll on normal skill damage. Yes, it would be nice if it was level 2 or level 3, but this is such a low percentage, it really does not matter. And then a 2-piece jet black for the normal skill damage. Now, you could run a 3-piece corrupted watcher to get the all damage bonus, but the whole reason why we're running this setup with the Dark Chaos earrings level 3 is because there's a 20% chance to inflict more damage, reduce their crit damage by a chunk. So this is an extra like 8% from a level 2, for example. But it reduces the burst duration by 1 second. Now, we already know his longsword build reduces the burst duration in itself. But because of this, there's a likelihood that you're going to reduce it so fast that your combo ult will still be on the ground. And it will reapply the burst, which is really, really nice. And you might have seen that in the clip that I just showed. But yeah, this is the whole setup. We've got about 23k attack because of the food. If you want to see the stats with the food, we've got a 75% crit chance. So when we combo ult, that's going to be a lot, like quite high. And then extra 10%, it's going to be near 100, right? From Elizabeth and the combo ult Black Flame, extra 10%, right? Or whatever it is, sorry. And then we've got 166% crit damage, which is a decent amount. As for the normal skill damage, we've got to the 46.75% and 41% darkness attack. No darkness damage, very low darkness attack, and that's why this is kind of useless. It really does very little, but that is these stats. And as you saw, I did it in such a short amount of time. Even if you didn't do it as fast, or you weren't able to take them both out at the same time like I did, you would still have an extra 1 minute and 30 seconds to carry on and finish that off that last person. But as I said, 3 hours. Let me see how much food I've got left, because actually I had 116 fruit pies and now I'm down to 60. So I've basically done about 60 runs, just under 60 runs, to get one successful one, you know. But there you have it. It is definitely possible with low potential, if you've got a decent team setup. If you don't have Elizabeth, it will probably be a little bit harder just for the sustain, but mainly from the buffs and debuffs that she gives in her kit. We're getting 20% defense reduction in herself, let alone the crystals. We're getting more defense ourselves, so we don't take as much damage, right? We're going to get crit damage from her heal because of her engraved gear. So yeah, if you don't have Elizabeth, it's probably be a little harder, but again, I think it is still possible. Would I recommend trying to get a 3-star if you're free to play? If you're a hardcore gamer, sure, go ahead. But it's made me want to bang my head against the wall multiple times because of how awful it is. But there we have it, right? We cleared it, 3-star, P5 Meliodas. Hopefully you guys appreciate this and enjoy the video. If you have, leave me a like, consider subscribing, I would really, really appreciate it. If you don't know, I'm doing a giveaway currently. It's on my previous video when I did the 3-star clear with Gila. I have hidden silly gooses around throughout the video. Try and guess them out that you see. Put in the comments #giveaway. So go check that out. I'll leave it as the card at the end so you know that this is the one to go look for. and enjoy the video. Have a bit of fun looking for those. You don't even have to watch the whole video, as in listen to me. If you don't want, you can literally get rid of all the volume and just look for all of them if you really want to have the best chance. Currently no one has come close to the amount I have hidden. Everyone, I think people have seen in the comments, most people are commenting 21, so they're commenting that too, but no, that's not close. It's more than that. So have a bit of fun. But yeah, that's that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until my next video, cheerio.